Hello YouTube, welcome to the altars. This is part 1 of the playthrough. I hope you all enjoyed. We're live on Twitch, so if you guys want to watch this, I do go live on Twitch. I will be posting this later, afterwards on YouTube. Twitch chat will be deciding the fate
How did I end up
of the game.
here?
Now let's watch.
My whole life, all its ups and downs.
You guys can hear
led
the
me
game,
to
right,
this
chat?
place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there
I'm
ever
going to be
another way?
posting this unedited on YouTube. It's just going to be the video on demand.
Now, heading for the unknown.
That'll
I can't
explain
really
soon,
tell.
honey.
Is this the end of the road?
I'm just gonna take myself and move me down just a little
Or is
bit.
it yet another branching?
That line right there. I played this game already. That line right there. Chef's kiss. It makes so much sense now that I played it.
That was a tough landing. Polsky here. Do you read me? Anyone?
Now YouTube, there's gonna be a lot of points where we pause because I'm going to
Nothing.
putting up decisions for chat. Where if people
I'm
chat
gonna
can't
figure out
decide,
what
I'm gonna
happened.
throw up a poll. And now, I will be exploring every little nook and cranny. Oh my god, that is too loud.
We have more fun with Penguin than you do.
Let's not abuse Dickie like that. That is my TTS on chat. Let's not do that.
That's an emergency flare for my capsule. I should look out for those.
Like, just look at this. Just look at this. The graphics. They're good. I like them. Yeah, Dickie definitely needs to stay in the basement.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Huh. Maybe the radio's broken.
Bunny has been watching me play this offline, and she enjoys watching it. Like, when I first put this in, it gave me a lot of, like, the Death Stranding elements. Because how you just were running around a lot at the beginning. And kind of looks like it with the backpacks. Oh. There's a lot of minerals around me. Like, it'll make sense soon what this is. So, you think it's basalt. But, uh-oh. What's this? No, Bunny is making the decisions of my offline playthrough.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
There's a captain on the ship.
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
I just love how everything is just all the... Everything just looks so nice. And the music, the soundtrack, I love the soundtrack.
Mobile base.
There's our base.
There it is.
It's one big wheel.
Here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base.
It's alright, Smoke.
We'll try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
There's a parachute there. I never noticed. My first playthrough, I didn't even realize there's a parachute here. Wait, I'm going back the... Oops, I went back the wrong way. I was going back. I ran backwards. There's another parachute over there. No, this is... Look at this. Look at how the Earth has formed and misshapen. Like, you thought it was basalt, but basalt doesn't curve like that. I have not tested a try, honey. Now, in my offline playthrough, I have not gotten very far. Look, there they are.
The capsules.
There's our crew.
What?
Read his screen.
That's impossible. They can't all be.
His entire crew dead.
Why? Makes no sense.
We're the only survivor.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. That was close.
Don't forget the rat away. Now, I won't skip any cutscenes, any dialogue, any of that.
Hello? Anybody here?
Nobody here.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Hope we got a call.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
Yes, I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm not the captain.
Yeah, I'm here. But, I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Yondolski.
He is a builder.
Corporate ID
He's just a maintenance man for the ship.
4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Only short time remaining to sunrise.
Uh-oh. Imminent danger.
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. With days remaining. Lethal proximity. Instructions and logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Remains 30 meters before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity star days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape?
Uh-oh.
Is that right?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Captain Log. Alright. Welcome to the Evacuation Functionality Menu. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your hub. According to recent Allied Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered as potentially relative to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in Allied Corp classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and Rapidium is yet to be significantly determined, but according to some hypothesis, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element, and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Allied Corp employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings, in upcoming years we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent to the quantum navigation system on course for a triple star system. Should such system be identified in the vicinity of an Allied Corp exploration vessel, this should be, by all means, result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and major breakthrough for Allied Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structures within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity to one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency even in the event of such occurrences, Allied Corp has equipped its vessels with a cutting-edge CEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the CEBA Evacuation Functionality Manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole propriety of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly recommend that any infringement of your confidentiality agreements will result in legal measures. The Quantum Navigation System. is a highly state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remain in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the high probability of discover rubidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rubidium is classified as moderate to high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted and accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of a new environment exploration. The below information is sole propriety of Allied Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Any questions, guys? Hey, Tagger. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Ally Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. So first, we need to sleep, because we can't go outside right now. Yes, we are looking. We hear for rubidium, and the planet looks the way it does because the sun destroys it every sunrise. So our goal is to find 60 metals outside.
I love looking for companies that might sue me for simply talking about stuff I know they can do no wrong. This is all technically inside of quotations because of text-to-speech.
No, we can go out during the day, but the closer the sun is, the more lethal it is for us.
That looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Ooh.
It's filled with the crew's personal items.
We found a
including my
bong
stuff.
and multi-tool.
Yeah. This is
In the
one
history of the
things that told me
Inverniverse
to take
community.
on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
Oh, hold on. Right here. No, I didn't want to do that. This year energy. So the pink one is the energy bar. The bottom part is day energy. And then at night we want to get in. Once you're tired, you have an argue. So we gotta monitor our energy too. This game really requires our energy to be maintained.
A movie? Huh. Alec or even thought of entertainment space. That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
It wants me to build a workshop, but I need to. Hold on. So, back to the base we go real quick. There is no Twitch integration with this one, Tagger. It's basically I will be putting up polls and asking you guys your decisions. Now we gotta build a workshop. We're gonna take this lovely workshop, put it right next to the command center. And now we gotta craft a scanner. Alright, time to find an organics deposit area. You don't have to, honey. But if you want to. Alright, so now, basically organic deposits look like this. When you see smoke coming out the ground, of any color, there's going to be some sort of things that we can discover. I thought something popped up there for a second, but I was wrong. What I want to do though is I want to go around and I want to explore everything, because the last time I played through this, so like the last time I played through this, I didn't explore all this area. So like, look, I didn't discover this last time. Ooh, a lucky keychain. Ooh.
Yes. I was missing that.
See, I didn't explore that last time. Nothing over here up there. Yoink. We can't get to our allies because they're across that water. There we go. That's all been explored. So we're gonna go up here. I have to watch the day though. It's alright, Tiger. Have a good day. Ooh, I see smoke that way. I see smoke. I see smoke. I see smoke. Gotta find a way around. Gotta find a way around. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Little paths up here, so we're gonna go through these little paths. See what we can find. Ooh. Yoink, 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 yoink. Just gonna scoop those up. What we got? What we got? Hold on. Can you just say there was something there? No. Alright, we're just gonna yoink all these. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Let's mine this real quick. Alright. Mine this real quick. Gotta keep an eye on the clock though. Eight o'clock and the world starts melting. I did a full circle. Okay, so not that way. So this way. That's the way we gotta go. 8 p.m. in the bottom left. We can come out during the day. It's at night there's high radiation. It's when the so this is still daytime right now. It's when the sun rises. So this is
Could this be?
there is no pods for you. I will explain that in the future.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Oh god. Radiation. Radiation.
So
Gotta get
the
back.
useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Yeah, but the sun hasn't come out. We're still. This is the daytime, but the sun is down.
Sending us.
This planet doesn't work like Earth does.
I survived.
The sun coming up does not mean day. The sun coming up means death. We still gotta find the mineral thing, so we gotta go to sleep. So right here, when we sleep, you'll see right here. If we don't get away from where we're at in 7 days, we're dead. Exactly. So we gotta get out and get to that mineral deposit. No. It just means the sun is rising. That you Yeah, the thought of the sun coming up meaning it's day for you is just your brain thinking that day means sun. It's seven. Think of it as if we're in Alaska, where there's like 6 months of night and 6 months a day. Just think of it like that. I didn't see what you said, Icy. I'm out of storage space, okay. Oh, I saw it, but I think the era of TCG Card Shop is gone. Icy, I saw that game. That popped up in my Discovery queue the other day, too. I get a lot of messages. But also...
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Time to scan for organics. Yes, I already know how to do this. Okay, so how this is, you pull out your beacon, and you make an area. And then each of these is how far away you could put a pylon. And you find it. And you gotta find the really dark red area, so it's gonna be like over here, maybe. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Over here. Oops, hold on. Gotta get my pylons back, because you only have a certain amount. So it's gonna be like... here somewhere. There it is. And then we craft our mining outposts. And from there, we then connect our mining outposts to the base. Now that little... oh, come on. Okay, so I gotta do it. Aw, dang it. I gotta run around. Okay, we're gonna exit that real quick so I can sprint. So, you only have a certain amount of feet where you can paste the pylons. And as long as they can see the outpost, so that it lost light, even though I still had like 50 feet, because it couldn't see the next one, it won't work. So now we gotta do this again. So we go here. That little feet above there is how far away we can put it. You can also turn this into non-American distance times, but I like having it as American distance, because then I understand it better. Freedom units, as some people might put it. Oop, too far. There we go. Too far. And boom, we're connected. But we gotta come in here because I gotta build more space. So I gotta build more storage. So we're gonna slap this storage here, but we're gonna swap things around. So I hate how they have this built. You can actually build and maneuver the base any way you want. I like it like this because I don't need this for anything. We can just slap that up there. Then we can take this small storage here, and then I can take another small storage, put it here, and boom, we got storage. And now we can actually go over here and fast travel. Once you put down a storage and connect it to your base, you can fast travel to it, so you don't have to go all the way. Oh, we got a call. We'll take that call when we get back. I get 180. We're at 142. And the bottom, it's all our things. So we need 180 organic, so almost there. There. But we also have a thing. We got to build a kitchen. Oh god. You do not lose time by fast traveling, actually. That is a benefit. But now I can finish mining this. There we go. That there was rupidium. We just mined some rupidium. We got a call back at base. I can't tell you what we do with it, because that is a major plot point of the game. Why don't we fast travel back? And first things first, we're gonna go build this kitchen. Yeah, oh, really? I could change the position and stuff? I didn't know. I already did that. Kitchen, We're gonna put the kitchen fits perfectly right there. Right next to the quantum computer is the kitchen. Now we need to prepare 6 mush. Then we'll take that phone call. It's okay. Alright, now we'll take the phone call because we're tired. Alright, it's time to see who's calling us. Because that's all we can make. We only have organics. We don't have any plants.
I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rupidium. You hear me? I think I found rupidium.
You sure about it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the rupidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided.
The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
We're building a womb.
DNA provided.
The womb.
Who are you?
Of course it bugs out when...
The womb, huh?
Time to go craft the womb.
A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rupidium speeds up organic growth.
Put the womb above the communication center.
I don't like something that's named the womb. That sounds nasty.
Alright.
Okay, so I have built a
Time to use DNA sample in the womb.
now.
So, when you see these
Possibly come out of it.
pink things, they're important things. They're important points of the game.
Goes. DNA sample. Pydium. I was starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Bah.
Oh. Of course. What else?
I'll pet you.
Oh. No, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly. Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Time to go call them back.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
I mean, if it all comes down to it, Molly is dinner. Molly is a meal.
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a
Also,
builder.
people watching this live, you're gonna hear me do the YouTube introduction a couple times because I'm gonna like stop recording and re-record to upload this in multiple parts throughout the streams. I don't. So each chapter is only like 1 or 2 hours long. Six days till sunrise. We gotta go make that 6 mush. So we can get out of here. We need to prepare our meals so we can escape. Okay. Start the engines.
Well, just in case Molly is going to become some tasty lamb cutlets.
After this first chapter, I'm going to shut Nikki off. Command center. That is the command center. Right here? Okay, there we go. Test the engine. Oh, we got a lever of machinery.
What just happened? Come on. Don't do this to me now. That sorted? Let's give it another go.
One more time. Let's go again. Oh, lever.
Not again.
One more time. One more time.
You have got to be kidding me.
I gotta call him. I gotta call him. I gotta call him. The engine's not working.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. And check data consistently. CMQC module.
Save me how?
Pydium can save me? How exactly? Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
I am the captain now. I am the captain now.
Easy. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Accessing the quantum computer now. Mind records. Access granted. Deleting expired data.
Mind records.
Mind record. Yondolski. They're reading. Mind record readable. Oh, it's the quantum computer.
I recognize this. It's my life.
Quantum computer has recorded my mind data. Let's start here at the very beginning. Distant memories. Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in. Rows of similar apartment blocks. The local grocery store mom worked in. The playground where you spent more time than at home. Family like many others. A family like many others down there. Your father coming coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of the place, and never come back. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but you fear. No. Better not get involved. Run back home? One day, you'll get out there. You have to. The need to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. At the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You can visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom, alone, with him. Going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train? Only see mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early, and all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father? Working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months. You can earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. You can send some money away to mom. She needs it for her treatment. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Carry on for her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Staying behind in that miserable place? To become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have gone with a better beer. You could have brought wine. But wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. But she's so different from anyone else you've ever hooked up with. She's like you. You can see she likes you. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in. But is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena a good life she deserves. New opportunities. Work hard pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors, and that offer, a PhD. It's tempting as hell. But the salary. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? Ugh. You'll think about it later. Time to celebrate now. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper day holiday. Yeah, this was a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take a later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him. Nothing what you'd actually do. Sometimes you feel the need. All that he needs you to do is punch your card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get some things done? Someone pushes you and you try to take a seat? Man, Monday mornings are the worst. A dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally. Signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot boss for 2 years to get this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. The crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everything talking about the worldwide crisis approaching. But you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about that? What about your plans for Christmas? Busy night. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be home by Christmas Eve by 5. But it's a busy night, and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. Back to square one. You listen to Lena talk excitedly. She wants to take that offer. Move abroad? Sell the house? But for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank, with the soaring rate of interest. And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it feels like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish she didn't want it so bad. Holding on. You're wondering if she's really okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes. But how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You needed to prove it to her. That it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. Falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why does she tell you it's all your fault the bills are piling up, as if you weren't working hard enough? And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long workday. Drowning sours. You look down on another bottle, and the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp? Freedom? Finally. She's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself. Drowning your sours in the bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? A way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it is a way out? Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. And that's it. That's his life right there.
How did they get it, and what for?
Ugh.
Hey,
It is pretty depressing.
The quantum computer. What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data?
I relate to Jan so much, though.
Everything.
That's one of the reasons why I like this game, is I relate to this man.
Exposed.
Mind records.
No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate branching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
Branching you. What?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the alters.
Alter? Alter what?
Release your life.
Rapidium. Cloning a sheep. Branching myself? Altering my life by messing with my own memories? I mean, whatever it is you want me to do, no. No way in hell. Give me my other options.
You're in imminent danger. Only more time remaining to sunrise.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Branching procedure authorized unlocked. Branching procedure initiated. Analyzing
What?
life last.
What is it doing?
Searching for a branching point.
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Down here. So where we decide to go away, we stay. Time to branch. And then we'll read what happens. Oh God, what's happening? God, this scene just sends chills down my spine every time I watch it. Perfect music for this. And we have a new branch. It's time to read the new branch. Staying behind. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time, you should lock the door on him. But what would Mom say? Standing up to him. There. You did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom, her safety. There. It's done. He won't be a problem anymore. Ups and downs. You laugh as Mom tells you jokes she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And her relaxed smile. Her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself with that monster, without that monster bullying her. I cannot read right now. Dyslexia is kicking in. Sorry, guys. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty. Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you're assertive. Again, no way you'll owe him anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Final goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. Fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a part-time gift for Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Unfamiliar feeling. It feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling, to be trusted, respected by another man. A mentor. He's the first person you opened up to about Mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted, doesn't look you in the eye that much, disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? Lost trust. Fake batteries? Counterfeit parts? Is that what this was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you could open up to him, while all this time he's been lying to your face, pretending to be your friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Fine on your own. Of course. It was just a matter of time before they approach you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them. But what if you lose your job? You love that workshop. But they're criminals. No. Assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know that you're finally making good money. Working in an international factory on a contract of employment, you stayed strong and made something for yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own. But that's the way you prefer it. Ghost from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one. From the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. Your turn, and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good to not have problems. Drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep on coming to you. It's a good night. You just had your paycheck and you're buying the rounds. Okay. Calling these people friends is a little too much. You only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left has been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? Signs of trouble. That damn crisis just had a hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. And this damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium? A magic trick to make everyone happy? Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? Him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely to take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that? Shit! It's him! Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course, he visits the bookie regularly, fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here, quick, and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You got your shit together. Project Ollie. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds. Especially if your depths were mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong, and you'll be alright. Alright. Give me 1 second here. We're going to take a drink, and then we're going to open the womb. Technician. Progress 100%. Waiting for the wake-up procedure. This is the moment where it all happens, guys. The moment where it all happens. The whole game changes.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
You'll watch it on YouTube later, honey.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? Okay. My name is Yandolski. Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Yandolski as well? What kind of bullshit is this? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Calm down, Jan. It's not.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
Clone.
If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind? Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. This version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be? You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. The 3-year-old would have figured it out.
Wow, thanks, buddy.
Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately,
There's more to it than that, honey. I'm gonna
on
let
my
you
side,
theorize.
pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live.
Well, yeah, there's
Let's
more
get
to
one
it than
thing
that.
straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Core memory created. Now we'll start the command center. We need. Okay, so I gotta go here. I gotta get more. I need 224. 224. So we can start the engine. Just gonna take a little bit. We're gonna use the rest of our day to grab what we can here while we're here before we go. There we go. Grab what we can and then start the engine. There we go. And our base is moving. Journey 1. I'm gonna pause here. YouTube, it's been fantastic. We have finished the prologue, and we're beginning our first journey. We will be back with part 2 soon. If you like what you see and you want to watch this stuff live, make sure you stop by my Twitch channel, Mr. CEO Penguin. There's going to be a few different parts posted today. I just want to make them nice and short so you guys can go through them all. But yeah, make sure you follow me. Everything is Mr. CEO Penguin, except for my TikTok's Mr. CEO
Goodbye, YouTube.
Official.
Have a good day.
Dickie will not be here next time. He will be shut off. But thank you guys for stopping by. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and we'll see you in part 2.